On the floor. Floor, I love to dance, so give me more. More till I can't stand, get on the floor. Floor like it's your last chance if you want more. More than here I am.
If stupid was painful, you'd be in agony. Hello. I'm just gonna make myself a coffee. Ugh. Can I be mean this morning? There's somebody I don't like. An influencer. No, I better not be mean. My salvation depends on it. James Charles, him too. Do you stream your whole day? No, a few hours. Most of it. My Wilgo arm has gotten huge. What's going on? Michaela Nagoria. I don't like her. She gets on my nerves. I don't hate her personally. It's just every time I'm scrolling on TikTok and I hear her fake accent, I just want to scream. Hi, everybody! You can't stand her either. I gotta use the washroom already, just even thinking of drinking coffee. Man, isn't this hilarious? Look at my hand. Cheers! I hate that. I would not want to sound like her. Like... my fake Canadian accent? I have a fake Canadian accent? Filter to the heavens. Yeah, I really just dislike most fake influencers, honestly. They just gross me out. They just annoy me, especially today. Remember I went on that rant about 3 wet candles for $200? I don't mind the Boston accent, but her, it's exaggerated and fake. There's proof that it's fake. When she started her online career, she talked normal. It's like, okay, and hers is like extra annoying. Because I actually like the Boston accent. Double the deposit. They can double kiss my grits. Welcome to Vermont. I'm just gonna live on the street then if I have to pay double deposit. No way. Pay double deposit and then have what? $50 left for Nashies and everything else? Bees, Halloween season? Bastin. She is so acting, yeah. Look at this is supposed to, I think this fits wrong. These are too small. I'm better than that? Better than what? Are you fit to travel? I don't know. I didn't see a doctor yet. Catlou, why do you come in here and take everything I say so literally? You're always butthurt about something. How do you get through life being offended every day by every little thing people say? I could not. Can I contact a realtor? I don't know. I'll figure it out, guys. Figure something out. Good morning. Call the landlord you had in June. After telling him he's a joke? No. I don't want to live there. No, I'm not staying here. Hey, Chili Chi. This is so awful. Don't hate me and cancel me. But I remember pranking people in the phone book when we had phone books. As a kid, my friend and I would look up every person named Gaylord and we would call them and prank them. Yeah. I know, I was awful. The original plan was for end of October. Exactly, Christina. I know, kids are awful. I was an awful kid. Yeah, there was like a couple. I think in Cornwall there was like a couple. I think they got pranked often because he was like, if you kids don't stop. And that was the first time I called. Does Salah seem annoyed you're still there? No, when we're not arguing, no, it's good when we're not arguing. It's just different because, you know, we know that we're splitting up, getting divorced, whatever, so. No, taking Julia is not possible for many other reasons, unfortunately. Arguing is pointless, yeah. Well, whenever you end a relationship, it's not like a clean cut, like with scissors, you know? There's a lot of things that go on, a lot of emotions, you know? So, yeah. I'm sorry you fainted. Thank you. I'm gonna do things to prevent that from happening again when I travel. Okay. I just gotta blow some bubbles, so I'll turn my camera off for now anyways. So what is everyone doing? Going to work? No, it's Saturday. Well, do people work Saturdays here? I used to have to work weekends. That's the crappy thing about starting a new job. In medical care, it's 24 hours, right? So usually, you have to work weekends to start. They give you the shitty, crappy shifts. And nights. I've worked a lot of nights in my day. I've, like, worked a lot. I've been working since I was 16. The minute I turned 16, I wanted a job. I stopped working a real job. I'm still working. I consider, if I make money, I consider this a job, even if it's just talking. No, there's a lot of people that don't work. It's not hard work. It's not physically difficult. It can be mentally difficult. It's not stressful. But there are YouTubers who put in a lot of work into their channels, so that would probably be more stressful. I just talk right now. Steve, we have no romantic feelings towards each other, so there's no point. We're BFFs. He's trans, or wanting to become trans. Plus, I'm not even out of my first marriage. Relax there. What the hell? No, it's gotten a lot worse since Syria. And it's not Syria that's the problem, but marry and divorce for 20K? Probably. Why not? No, I'm just joking. Actually, Agathon, I was watching Lolcow Live's auditions, and they always make me cringe. You have to have a sense of humor, or else you're gonna be in here and being like, how can you say those things? You know? I have a sense of humor, and it's like all-encompassing. I find things funny that probably would offend people. I can't be serious in life, and that's why it's not gonna work. To be here, I have to be extremely proper. I have to be extremely modest. I have to be extremely good housewife. I have to be extremely social. I have to be extremely everything I'm not. It was hard in Kuwait too, a lot of times, yes. But I just sucked it up and lived it because I loved Salah. I loved being there. I loved the cat. I didn't want to leave. I think they should do like a lol cow IRL. None of this lol cow cafe thing with like 100 views or 300 views, as I have 400, but you know, I'm not a show. I don't know, they should do a lol cow IRL because people seem to like whenever they do go out and do things, you know? Was Syria like what you expected? No, I thought it would be a lot worse actually. I did. You know, I'm like extremely comfortable right now. I'm not hot. We have electric. There's a huge TV on. I have internet. I mean, it's crappy to go live, but I'm having an Arabic coffee, which is some of the best coffee in the world. I mean, I can't complain. Everywhere I travel, I always have a piece of it in my heart, except for Cuba. That trip, I don't mean as a country, I mean that trip was just awful. Okay, that's not true. Having coffee with you guys in the morning, there were some things that were nice. Thailand, yeah, I would say more the Middle East. I'll always have part of the Middle East in my heart. Yeah, I guess I did find God in Cuba, but it was just a really hard time. No, 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 no. No, there's no limit. Any plans? Well, Salah asked me what I do, but I'm not sure. He's gone for the whole day. He brought me some fruits and veggies and some kebab before he went, though. Some eggplants, some tomatoes, cucumbers, plums, apples, peaches, pears, and plums. Jump in when your birthday comes. When I leave here, I will never smoke another nicotine. I might go to maybe a cafe once in a while, shisha, but probably not. I used to get so mad. I had a meltdown in traffic because it played Fourth Pyramid over and over, and a narcissist knows things that make you mad and they will do it on purpose. I had to be a good housewife in Kuwait too, but I'm not that good, you know? I'm not. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Cat Lou, is there any Chef Boyardee on sale right now? I love you. You love me. I'm just gonna try to secure a bee's pad, and go from there. I have a month. It's not that I don't like doing things for Salah or taking care of the home. I just don't want the pressure. Oh, my stomach. There was pressure in Kuwait too. Oh, I gave Julia her chicken today. Her chicken cat food. Did you have your chicky chick today? Oh, you did? Well, that's nice. If I do get a place, I'm gonna come on live and jump up and down and be happy. No, I'm not gonna stay in Pete's room. I haven't met a man here who doesn't smoke cigarettes, but cigarettes are 50 cents a pack. Yeah, my family likes Salah. I hope they still have nashies. It's just so, like, what are the odds? They haven't been around since I left Canada, and now they're back, and then I have to wait another 3 years? Canada's edging you with the nashies. Get some nashi sauce and save it. Maybe. No, we're not divorced yet. No, I'm not dating. I hate men. I don't have any interest at all in dating at all. I don't even think about that. I just want to focus on, like, you know, having fun, making better content, focus on myself, get my nails done. I need to concentrate on Chantal. Better content like what? Well, better than sitting here with the screen off on with crappy internet. That's for sure. First of all, okay, better content. Hello, we're gonna go to Spirit Halloween. We're gonna dress like a plumber. We're gonna do cook streams, time warps, story times. We're gonna go scoot about the town. Hello? Drive-thrus on a scooter. I'm gonna roll down a hill. Why are you worried, Tiffany, about when I divorce? What does it matter? It's personal anyways. I want to make hamburger helper, one of my first meals. With dinner rolls with butter and a salad with French dressing. That's gonna be my first villa meal. Oh, teardrop. No, you don't ever have to give me money, no. I don't want people to feel guilty that they don't give, you know? It's just a suggestion. And, you know, those who have given, I really appreciate it because I have enough for my plane ticket and a month of rent. So that's awesome. Thank you. And I might have a bit extra, I think, actually. I want to get some Torrid to be delivered maybe to a relative's or somewhere, or my new apartment before I get there, so that I have some things to wear, because I am not going to wear that stupid striped orange and green shirt. Wardrobe shopping. No Kruger shirt. I love my family. I just don't want to live with them. I always dream about getting in a car, going to a dispensary, going to a coffee shop, getting a fancy coffee, then going to a pumpkin patch in like a cute outfit. That's what I always dream about lately and for a little while now. I might get a part-time job, yes. Partly I just want to see if I can. And then who knows? Yes, I'll find something. I want to find something I will enjoy doing. A job for money, not that I'll enjoy. Well, one that I'll enjoy and get money. I don't know what kind of job I would like to do. Honestly, if I was in shape, I would love to work at Lush, but I don't think they would hire me. Spice Haven. Pete's ordered that. Did you like the Indian food, Pete? Not particularly. I gotta make him try some really good Indian food. Selling cosmetics? Like at a Sears counter. If you spend $60, you get this free gift bag with 5 miniature lipsticks. Sasa Haven. Bring her with you, I wish. I think she would miss her parents. And they would miss her. I love hot dogs. Like, that's one of my favorites. Hot dog with Kraft Dinner and ketchup. Oh my gosh. Velveeta mac and cheese. I like cheesy shells with like meatloaf or something and broccoli. Yum. I'm looking forward to like meals like that. No, we will never be lovers, Pete and I, but roommates, I'm not sure because I don't know what's gonna happen. Pete is a trans woman, yes. I want to go to Costco too. I love Costco. Anything food. See how I am. Salah ordered my medicine. I'm gonna get like 5 packs of Symbicort, 5 packs of brain pills, 5 packs of metformin. Actually, I should get more because I'm not going to have healthcare for a while. I mean, I got prescribed these things by a doctor in the past, so I'm just going by what I used to take. I do need to see a doctor, but until I can, at least I'll have my medicine. Kids' tantrums are sometimes funny. There's this one kid here. He goes to visit his grandfather, and one day we all went to go somewhere, and on the way we were dropping him back home to his mom. Well, he loves being with his granddad, right? So he did not want to go. And oh my gosh, when his mom carried him out of the truck, he threw off his shoes, screamed high-pitched scream, ran to the street, and said he was running away, and waited at the end of the road, just waiting there because he was going to run away. But nope, he was waiting there because whenever we backed out of the driveway and started moving, he jumped back on the truck and was hanging onto it screaming. It was so like, oh, I felt bad. Kids' threats, exactly. I'm gonna run away. Burger King Canada just shared a photo on Instagram. What is it? Are they just continuing the Nashi? I don't mind being around cute kids for a short period of time, but that's about it. Then I get overwhelmed a bit. I have $27 on my Starbucks account in Canada. Woo woo! It's sad, but I'm glad you got it. It is sad, yeah. Trust me, I've been through the emotions. It's like disbelief also, you know, but it's the best thing for us. We're just so like, so different. How many places have you applied for today? None. Not today. Because I applied for like a whole bunch yesterday. I'm flying around all around Canada, actually, to be honest, because who knows? I figure wherever I'm meant to be, I'll get accepted. A new chapter. Nova Scotia's nice. I've been there once. I saw whales in the ocean there. They were nice. That's why I don't get offended when people call me a whale. It's like, and? Whales are better than humans, buddy. Whales are such majestic creatures, you know? Yes, I prefer cold too. Covering up is cozy, but when you're hot, yeah, I'm glad I didn't live at that apartment. You know, like the type of landlord, and especially when they live where you live, and they just always have something stupid and nitpicky to complain about. Ugh. Just no. Oh, you didn't install your air conditioner properly. Fix it now. Like, who the hell do you think you are? Kiss my grits, buddy. I installed it literally the way the instructions had. You know what I mean? They just look for any little thing. It had no personality, no charm. I just wanted to get a place. Yeah, I do respect the property. What the hell? I didn't do anything. He tried keeping my last month's rent. He's like, you're not getting any money back. So I'm like, oh yeah, I am, buddy. I had to like throw him a screenshot. I'm like, legally, you can't keep my last month's rent for damages, because he's like, I'll inspect the unit, and if I don't see one single scratch on the wall, you might get some of your deposit back. I said, oh really? Okay, I don't think so. I said, you're gonna transfer me back every dollar of my deposit, because it's illegal for a landlord to keep last month's rent and use it for damages. And it's illegal for people in Ontario to ask for damage deposit. So you can't say I need a deposit for last month's rent and then use it for damages. That's not in the lease. And I got out of it because the lease only started July 1st and I left before July 1st. I just gave him $500 to stay there for like a week or however long I was there. I'm nice that way. Like, I didn't like the guy, but he let me move in early, and I acknowledged that was nice of him. I think it was almost 2 weeks, so I gave him, I think, like maybe $500 or $700. I can't remember. I said, I'll pay you for the time I was here, but give me my deposit back. Gore World. Gore World is just, no, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's good. I hate drunk people. Yeah, I honestly hated myself when I drank. I was the worst. You don't get much worse than me. I'm telling you. People overdo it, like me. It depresses me. It's a depressant. If you have mental health issues or you're on medicine, drinking is a huge no-no. Even cannabis, I would say, is not good. But if you really have bad mental illness, I think it probably exacerbates some disorders. So there's a place that I really wanted to live and they denied me. Remember the place I really, really wanted? So I just thought, I wonder if I could ask if they would reconsider. So they're actually going to reconsider and let me know. Can you believe that? Can't hurt to ask, I guess. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go for now. Bye! When you're riding in an Uber and you feel something itchy, gonorrhea. Gonorrhea!